Some tourists think the royal guards are just there for photo ops, but they soon find out how wrong they are. The guards may stand still, but one sign of disrespect, and you'll see them react immediately. And trust me, it's not something you'd want to experience. If you liked this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Let's dive in. A rude tourist takes their disrespect to another level by openly mocking the king's guard. But it doesn't stop there. When things get heated, the tourist even tries to grab the camera, escalating the situation further.
Viens, on fait un deux. Ah, tu veux me filmer? Vas-y, il est filmé carrément. C'est son moment. Les gars, c'est son moment. Ah, tu veux craquer, hein? Un contre un. Moi, j'avais craqué. Un contre un, les gars.
It's not exactly clever, is it? It's not clever.
Sorry?
It's not clever. What you're doing, you're taking the piss. It's not clever.
Oh. Dis-moi comme il est. Dis-moi comme il est filmé.
I think that's enough now.
Ah, mais tu vois, il est en live TikTok aussi.
Il est en live. Attends, reste.
Non, voilà, non. Il va passer. Attends,
I don't speak French. You speak English.
Yeah, but don't.
Why are you coming here taking the piss for?
Parce que j'ai envie. I want. Why?
It's rude. You're being rude.
That's not in.
Your behaviour is rude.
Don't.
I can film you all I want. I can film you all I want. Don't touch my camera.
Yeah, but
don't touch it.
Alors.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch my camera. Right?
Eh ben, me filme pas.
You're being rude and you need to go away.
Don't film me.
I can film you all I want.
No.
No, you come here. You're coming. You're being rude. Yes, I can film you all I want.
Don't film me.
I can film you all I want.
Don't film me.
I can film you all I want. I can film all I
Ah
want.
wesh, vas-y. Arrête de me filmer, wesh.
Well, stop it. We'll go.
Don't film me.
We'll go. I want to swear really, really badly. See that?
Ah ouais, je suis
You act stupid. Now you're moaning you're being filmed.
You are stupid too.
No, you're stupid. You're the one standing. You're putting faces, acting like an idiot.
You are stupid too.
No, you're stupid.
No, you are stupid.
You're very stupid. I'm being polite to you right now.
Please don't film me, bro.
Huh?
Don't film me.
Don't touch my camera. Don't touch my camera. Because you're being rude to her.
You don't have the rules.
Yeah, I do. Don't touch my camera. No, I'm filming. Don't touch. Do not touch my stuff. Don't touch it.
Don't film me.
Don't touch me.
Ah, il veut son buzz, la vie de son buzz.
You got a choice. You can walk away. So this is what you call.
Sorry.
Yeah, try growing up a bit. You're disrespectful, coming to England, being rude to a king's guard. You've got no respect whatsoever. Fine, it's fine. I don't mind. Fine. Hello.
Yeah, competition. That's stupid. He's stupid.
The only one who's stupid is you, making fun of her.
Stupid.
You were taking the piss out of a king's guard.
Ah ouais, Oh,
Move back over there now. I said move away from me. Do not get in my space. Do not get in my space. I said move back now.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, I will touch you.
Okay, but
Yeah, don't touch me, I said. Go away from me. Yeah. Let go of my arm now. Yeah, I will. He's just pushed me. He's making fun of the guards, and he's just come over and pushed me. I told him not to do it.
What are you doing? Why are you speaking to me? Don't look. Explain the situation. Okay, you're in a public place. You don't want to be killed. Leave public place. So that's your point. You're in a public.
He's making fun of this guard. He's been making fun of this guard for the last 20 minutes.
Not one of those clowns that does cause a problem, yeah? Because I'll inform those officers about you and they'll keep an eye on you, okay? Alright?
In this shocking moment, protesters attempting to block the way learn firsthand that the Queen's Guards don't stop for anything. These soldiers are trained to follow their route, and nothing, absolutely nothing, gets in their way.
Get off the fence!
When you're around the Queen's Guards, there's one golden rule. Don't mess with their space. These guards may be ceremonial, but their seriousness is real. Now, a visitor at Buckingham Palace manages to do the impossible.
We're in this thing together, right? Damn it.
A little closer.
We were together in school, me and him. He went his own way. So I'm standing here.
Okay.
I've been only here for a couple minutes.
So how long do you know this man?
30 years.
30 years you've been together and you've been to school where?
School? Kensington.
Hogwarts.
To school.
He actually gets one of the famously stoic guards to crack a smile.
Man down.
Even the most steadfast soldiers aren't immune to the unexpected. A curious tourist crosses the line, literally, and gets too close to the guard on duty. Without missing a beat, the guard sharply yells, making it crystal clear that the royal perimeter is off limits. One thing you don't do in front of the Queen's Guard? Disrespect their path. But in this jaw-dropping moment, a tourist decides to test the limits, refusing to move out of the guard's way. In a moment that surprises everyone, a royal guard breaks his silence to shout directly at a tourist who's crossed the line. Literally.
Do not touch the King's lifeguard!
As the Queen's Guard approaches, there's one command you don't want to ignore. Stand back. Move out of the archway.
Okay, mind up the way, guys. Okay, you guys.
Move back now.
Even the unshakable royal guard has had enough. After repeated disruptions from an unruly visitor, the guard's patience finally snaps. A tourist makes a bold move, trying to snap a picture right beside a royal guard. The guards may seem like part of the spectacle, but they are on duty, and getting this close for a photo is a big no-no. Even the most disciplined soldiers have their limits, and in this light-hearted moment, we catch a royal guard trying his hardest not to laugh. In this shocking display of disrespect, a woman goes too far. She disrespects the King's Guard and the police. The officers swiftly handle the situation, reminding everyone that while the guards are professionals trained to endure, there's no tolerance for this kind of behavior. Disrespecting royal traditions and the law is a quick way to find yourself in trouble. A lady decides to confront the King's Guard after being firmly instructed to stand inside the designated box.
We can have the photo of me with you. Turn around. Turn around. On the side of the box.
The guard, doing his duty, shouts the command to ensure she stays in the correct area. After all, these boundaries are there for a reason. But instead of complying, she confronts him, clearly unhappy with the order. In an unbelievable display of ignorance, a group of tourists crosses a line that should never be crossed, hitting the King's Guard's horse. These majestic animals are an essential part of royal tradition, and they're trained to remain calm in chaotic environments. But even they have limits. Despite their calm demeanor and rigorous training, even these animals can experience accidents, especially in the crowded and unpredictable atmosphere surrounding them. A disrespectful tourist takes things too far by grabbing and pulling on the King's Guard horse's reins. These horses are highly trained and part of royal duty, not to be treated like carnival attractions. Typically known for their unshakable discipline and strict formality, this guard breaks tradition just for a second to connect with a stranger. In a shocking twist, it's not a tourist or visitor causing the commotion this time, but an officer who shouts at the King's Guards. This unexpected moment catches everyone off guard, as the officer's loud command breaks through the usual calm and composure of the guard's routine, The tourist gets too close, ignoring the well-known boundaries, and the guard isn't having it. In this jaw-dropping display of arrogance, a tourist takes things way too far by imitating the king's guard and deliberately standing in his way. The tourist tries to push his luck, poking fun, but the guard isn't about to let this slide. A tourist does the unthinkable. She actually tries to grab the king's guard's sword.
Guys, really? Any common sense?
A tourist takes things too far by grabbing the reins of the king's guard's horse. Not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Get up the line!
The king's guard, known for their calm composure, reaches his breaking point as a disrespectful crowd continuously crosses the line.
Get out of the office! Make way!
In this powerful moment, we witness a badass female king's guard making it clear that she's not to be messed with. A group of teenagers learns the hard way that the king's guard isn't there for their amusement.
Make way for the king's guard!
A tourist makes the mistake of trying to touch the guard, or even the horse, but they're quickly reminded that this is strictly off-limits.
Do not touch the king's lifeguard!
What's that all start trying me? Don't touch it.
In one of the most outrageous moments you'll see, a mouthy shav decides to provoke not just the king's guard, but everyone around him. With zero respect, he shouts insults, even calling the guard a sausage, in a bizarre attempt to provoke a reaction.
He's being rude. Shouting. Go on. What else is he? Yeah, stop being so rude. Yeah, you're rude. Call her a sausage. What the?
You're a little sausage.
You're a sausage. Look at you, spastic.
You're a little sausage.
Go on.
You're a little sausage. I can't lie, that's my phone. You can't touch it without banging your face.
Go on. Off.
Say that to my face. Okay, say that to my face.
Who the fuck are you touching? You're not fucking touching now. I said, piss. You.
Who the fuck you touching? Who the fuck you touching?
Call her a sausage.
But things take a turn when he tries to escalate the situation into a fight. Before things get out of hand, law enforcement steps in, quickly handcuffing him and restoring order.
Brother, why are you attacking man for, bro? He just stand, bro. Calm down. I didn't do shit. Calm down. I didn't do shit, cuz. Did you not see what happened?
I've got it on camera.
I did not play no one, you know.
Sorry. He was being really rude to her. Oh, look at that, arrested.
It's a lesson learned the hard way. Disrespecting the King's Guard and causing a scene in public will land you in serious trouble. A group of Free Palestine protesters attempts to disrupt the King's Horse Guards during their ceremonial duties. Their goal, to make a statement in front of a global audience. But what they didn't anticipate was the swift response from armed MOD police.
No. No, stop it.
Yes.
An armed police officer takes decisive action against a group of tourists after one of them crosses the line with blatant disrespect.
I'm withdrawing your right to be here now. Okay, so I'm asking you to leave. Either that way or that way. And you can drain them. Okay? Right, you take the whole group now.
My team.
In an absolutely shocking and appalling moment, a tourist crosses all boundaries by slapping the King's Guard's horse across the face. Not once, but 3 times.
Just stuck in the house.
The fuck?
She hit the horse.
In this outrageous moment, a tourist takes things too far by pulling on the chain of the King's lifeguard, thinking it's all a joke. The guard, maintaining his composure but clearly not amused, firmly shouts.
Whoa.
Stand back for the King's lifeguard!
Yeah, he thinks it's funny.
اقعد اخدت السكين يا سامي استنى سكات مولا سمولا سكت سمولا
נעים לי ממנו.
בסדר, אוהב את זה סמולה
אחי, אני מסתכל עליו כבר.
מסתכל על המקנס
They're taking a piss.
מה שאתה תעשה מהר.
סתכל שמאלה
לא.
יש לנו את זה
לא, בוא נעשה את זה. אחי, יש פה מלא אנשים, זה טוב.
Yeah, technically.
בוא נעשה.
נראה לי קצת כועס לא, יש
בוא נעשה בקטע, יש פה מלא אנשים.
לא, אני
יש פה חיילים.
In this tense moment, the king's guard commands the crowd to make way as he continues his march. Despite the sudden and dangerous situation, the guard demonstrates remarkable composure and skill by staying mounted, even as the horse struggles to regain its footing.
Oh my god, he managed to stay on that horse.
The king's guard takes control of the situation by using their horse to gently but firmly move tourists out of the way.
Is it really bad, Cameron?
The king's guard takes swift action against three mouthy teenage tourists who refuse to respect the boundaries.
Says watch, my horse may kick, so we're moving.
A mouthy and disrespectful brat takes things too far, pushing the king's guard beyond patience.
Being rude. He's being rude. They paid him £1 to do it.
Unbelievable. Let's see.
He's been rude to him twice. I still give him £1.
In this sharp exchange at Windsor Castle, a group of disrespectful tourists learns the hard way not to cross the line.
Get off the road!
A tourist steps too close to the king's guard. Without breaking stride, the guard firmly chest bumps the tourist out of the way, sending a clear message that their duty comes first and no one can stand in their path. The first tourist who got too close to the king's guard's horse was met with a firm warning. But when a second tourist tried their luck, the guard showed no mercy. A group of teenagers is called out for their disrespectful behavior towards the king's guards.
عرض اللي وقف
They're taking the piss.
What's going on? Where's the teacher?
Me, but
Okay, hope you're not
we're
being...
taking a picture.
All right, not
No, they were taking the piss.
Respectful.
It's not allowed?
No,
We didn't know that, sorry.
absolutely.
It's like the...
No,
guards.
he's a working soldier. He's doing his duty.
We're sorry.
Any more, and you'll be asked to leave. End of. All right. Don't let me see it again.
We're leaving. We're sorry.
Right.
We didn't know
Good.
that.
Thank you very much.
It's so funny, isn't it? Rude.
A tourist crosses a major line by reaching out to touch the plume on the back of the King's Guard's helmet.
יש פה איזה 5-6. אלוף. בכיף. תדאגי.
אני רוצה איתך, אבל ביחד
In this tense encounter, a tourist was warned not once, but twice by the King's Guard. Despite the clear warnings, the tourist tried to test the guard's patience by grabbing the horse's reins again. Even an armed police officer isn't exempt from the authority of the Queen's Guard. The horse begins to act up, likely startled by the close proximity or behavior of the tourist. The guard, quick to take control of the situation, shouts at the tourist to back off.
Get the hell back, everyone. Shit.
In this standout moment, an English woman steps up to defend the King's Guard, telling off a group of tourist kids who were being openly disrespectful.
Told him off.
Don't lean on the King's Guard. You'll get elbowed.
If the guy was standing where he's standing. Oh, see that? Well, she's going fucking leaned on him. What the div?
A policewoman finds herself in a precarious situation as the King's Guard horse suddenly backs into the railings, pinning her. Fortunately, her quick-thinking colleagues jump into action, rescuing her from the tight spot before the situation escalates further. Two tourists take things too far, mocking and taunting the king's guard. After ignoring multiple warnings, the guard takes swift action, charging his horse directly at them to clear the way.
He's taking the piss. I wasn't sure. I thought that's what they were doing. They just took the piss.
A man wearing a full-face balaclava approaches the king's guard and grabs hold of the horse's reins. In this shocking display of ignorance, a group of tourists decides to test the limits of the king's guard.
Yeah, man, grab the sword, man. You good, man. He won't do nothing, man. We're back to him.
Got the race!
Lord Clark!
A tourist decides to test the patience of the king's guard after being clearly told to get back. Instead of respecting the command, the tourist mocks the situation.
Move back! Oh my god. Move back! The king's on guard!
A tourist crosses a serious line by putting her arm around the king's guard as if he's part of the attraction. The guard, as always, remains stoic and focused on his duty. But the blatant disrespect is clear for everyone watching.
Protect king I've done!
Get on it.
Let me take a picture.
Do not touch the reins!
I'll wait for that.
Stand clear! Stand clear!
The tourist goes way too far, manhandling the king's guard's horse despite clear boundaries and warnings.
Come.
In this classic Karen moment, a tourist refuses to follow the rules and ends up getting shouted at by the king's guard. Rather than accepting responsibility, she decides to take it up with the police, complaining about the guard's actions. A tourist learns the hard way not to mess with the king's guard. After stepping too close and ignoring all warnings, the guard responds with a swift and firm elbow.
Get back!
She was embarrassed.
A disrespectful family who had already caused trouble, returns for round 2. This time, one of them crosses a major line by touching the tassel on the King's Guard's sword.
Do not touch King's Guard!
Guys, can you please stop this now? It's not right. It's just not right. It's just not right. Yeah, it's not right. It's just not right. Being rude.
A tourist refuses to move, standing directly in the path of the King's Guard. But that doesn't stop the guard from fulfilling his duty. The King's Guard patiently asks the tourist twice to let go of the horse's reins. Despite the clear warnings, she ignored the guard's polite requests.
For the roses.
Oh, a second, it's not where did it happen? It's not a second, come on. Off the reins!
The King's Guards reach their breaking point with tourists who have zero respect and absolutely no manners. A King's Guard horse unintentionally becomes part of the action when it knocks off a kid's baseball cap with a simple movement of its head. A tourist goes way too far by trying to undo the bridle of the King's Guard's horse. Don't leerin on the guard. This fortunate woman received some assistance from a royal guard to get a great picture since she wasn't able to get close enough. We've all got those friends who, no matter how serious your job is, know exactly how to make you laugh at the worst possible moment. It's rare to witness such genuine happiness, like the smile that young man had when he saw his father and girlfriend. I can only imagine how proud his father must have felt. The grandfather is advising the boy to keep his distance and not touch the guard. Both respected the space, showing their courtesy. The guard noticed this and responded in a truly heartwarming way. In this moment of precision and tradition, the inspection of the King's Guard takes place with the utmost attention to detail.
Outside the escort for the word!
A tourist finds themselves in the path of the King's Guard, unaware of the disruption they're causing. A tourist makes the unfortunate mistake of provoking the wrong King's Guard. In a heartwarming moment that melts the crowd, a King's Guard horse shows affection to a soldier by gently nuzzling him. A female King's Guard takes charge, loudly screaming as she clears the path. Much respect to her. Despite her disability, she's the only one who thought to ask if she could touch the horse. Here, we see a mother and her child showing great respect, and in return, the guard responded with kindness toward them. A tourist provokes a guard's fury by intentionally grabbing the horse's reins.
Step back with wings like that! Not touch the ring!
Karens mistake horses for Instagram props, only to face the disappointment of reality. They're not. A couple loses their manners, pointing and shouting at a guard, only to receive a royal reprimand.
What a handsome lad. You are handsome. You like my curly hair? You are very scary. High five. Down low. He's not budging.
Mark, you're the most unfunny person I've ever met. Come on.
You are handsome! Step back! Oh!
Please respect them. They're not Hasidics. They're not. So whatever, mate. Whatever. Just be with them. You need to go. Relax. You relax. Don't tell me to relax. Go do it in someone else's country.
Provoking a guard takes a serious turn as bystanders intervene to calm a rowdy group. It quickly becomes clear that it's not all fun and games. Treating a guard's sword like a prop, this Kevin soon realized that some things are better left untouched. This Kevin got a harsh reminder: actions have consequences, especially foolish ones.
I'm not being harmed, it's fun. But he can't do nothing. He can't do...
Hey, listen, he's doing his job. Don't be an idiot.
He can't do nothing.
A lady sneaks into the guard box as if playing hide and seek, only for the guard to declare, "Game over."
I'm sorry.
Mate, stop feeding, please. Stop feeding. Stop feeding. Please. Hands down.
Offering a mint to a royal guard's horse seemed like a sweet gesture, but arguing with the authorities afterward left a bitter taste. When even another Karen tells you you're wrong, that's the moment you realize you've truly messed up.
You can't touch any of the equipment on the horse, the reins or anything. You're not allowed to touch.
A woman's photo op with the reins catches the King's Guard's attention, resulting in a moment to remember.
Do not touch the King's Guard! Hold on the reins!
One Karen missed the "don't touch the reins" memo the first time, and definitely didn't get it the second time either. A person's close proximity unsettles the horse, nearly leading to chaos. A tourist's poke in the eye earns an unexpected bite from the horse. Who knew retaliation could be so swift? Karen blatantly ignores a warning sign and faces immediate consequences. Clearly, signs are more than mere suggestions. The King's lifeguard isn't having it and roars at a tourist to scram. Now that's a royal send-off. Laughing in the face of authority, a Kevin dismisses pleas to move, finding scoldings amusing. Some people just crave the spotlight.
Get back! Get back!
When the guard steps away to avoid Karen, it's a sure sign you've really crossed the line this time. This little boy, dressed as a royal guard on his birthday, initially just stood and watched the guards. But what happened next brought smiles to all of our faces. I love how the whole family took a moment to say thank you to her. This man is acting rudely toward the guard, and even after being warned, he continues as if he's done nothing wrong. You can see from the guard's expression that he's ready to take action if necessary. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to support the channel. Let us know in the comments which part was your favorite. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.